Good morning on your Thursday about 10 a.m. I'm forecaster Andrew Fleck for Analyst Weathercast of part 1 of the rainstorm updates of many parts to go. And looking at current radar, we can see heaviest rain is beginning over central and eastern Pennsylvania. Heaviest rain falling across eastern Maryland and Delaware. And then, of course, New Jersey is beginning to get into some of that rain. And lastly, New York, upstate New York, seeing some freezing rain, snow, but as that warmer air alofts over that, it should change to all rain during the afternoon. Now, one question you might ask looking at radar is, why is there a big gap behind this heavy rain, specifically in West Virginia, Virginia, and North Carolina? Is this the event here? Is this all the rain that's going to affect us and it'll push out by afternoon? That's what the radar shows, but the answer to that question is no. What we have here currently is a low pressure sitting around this precipitation that's over eastern Kentucky and eastern Tennessee. Okay, so east of that, you're getting a real high moisture flow out of North Carolina, so that's why you're getting all of this moisture in here. Okay, but what's going to happen, and what I talked about yesterday, is when the trough amplifies. Okay, that trough that's going to run down behind the low pressure, this is going to get pushed very quickly into Pennsylvania, or very close into this area. Now remember what I said, the heaviest rain falls east of the low pressure. So once that happens, this precipitation is not going to move. Sure, there's a little bit of yellow, more of that darker green, but as that low pressure gets pushed into Pennsylvania, that's when this trough is really going to amplify and the precipitation is going to get very, very heavy. You're going to see on radar colors going from that yellow to orange, and of course those colors indicate yellow being moderate to heavy, orange being extremely heavy rain, and that's what we're expecting toward the afternoon and especially evening hours on your Thursday. So right now you're definitely getting the moderate rains, pocket rain right now, but it's going to turn into a very heavy rain once that trough digs into the low, and that means that more of that moisture is going to be coming off than the Atlantic. So these are a few problems we're going to have during this event toward the afternoon and evening hours, even overnight. So we'll have to talk more about that as we get to that on these further on updates later today. Now, I did say that there would be, on my late last night update, inch per amounts here over the area by about mid to late morning, and that's just about what we're seeing. You could definitely see that radar indicates a inch of rain over northern Northampton County, across Belvedere up into that location there, and then some of the heaviest rains so far with this event have been across Reading, have been across Lancaster and eastern Maryland, the Bay Shore. So that's where your heaviest has been, but all into this yellow though has been between 1/2 inch and 3/4. So mostly everybody is almost at an inch, and with all this precipitation continuing to add on to these totals, definitely in the next few hours everybody should be close to an inch. So I wasn't too off from that, but of course you have that darker red there that indicates over an inch further south, because that precipitation has not made its way up into the Lehigh Valley and northward, but during the day it will begin that probably within the next 2 to 3 hours, so we'll have to watch that. But all in all, everything's going according to schedule. For some of the weather models, I don't really like to look at anymore in this time frame, but we do have some of the latest have come out with yet another 2.5 to 3 inches, and then some of the smaller package model runs still have within 3 to 4 inches. So a lot is yet to come yet, and not really the worst has even begun, because that low pressure has not amplified yet. Of course, one of the creeks by my house is already beginning to rise, and its basin only had about 1/2 inch of rain. So that goes to show you how much that Sunday and Monday event saturating the ground really had an effect on quick rising. So that's why there's such a concern for this event. But as for right now, this is your video discussion done for your 10 a.m. on Thursday morning. If you guys have any questions, anything you want me to specify on a video, email me. On top right on my page it says Contact Andrew Fleck. Hit that email link and you'll be able to email me any question you have. So I'm forecaster Andrew Fleck. Have a good morning.